Yo, what's up with y'all? Back with another video. Shalawam family in the name of Yah. We got a lot to tie in today. A lot to tie in. Like y'all see, man, I didn't found out what a firmament was, and I basically could have told y'all that in the World War III Yahweh's creation video when we was talking about our water theory. And basically my water theory just got confirmed like 24 hours ago. So I was like, man, I gotta put the video out on this, and we got a whole bunch of other stuff to get into, man. But let's just start on this water theory, man, because I just found out what a firmament was, and it's gonna tie into a lot. So, a firmament is basically the heavens or the sky, especially when regarded as a tangible thing. Firmament is an element, biblical cosmology, a vast solid dome created by God on the second day to divide the primal sea into a upper and lower portion so the dry land could appear. That just blew my damn mind, because I've been trying to record this video for like the last, I don't know, hour, and I just keep finding out more things the more or just common sense things keep clicking, man. I don't know what's going on, but listen, if we go to the picture, you feel me? So, like I was saying in the video, it was basically said that the sky, you feel me, or the firmament was spreaded like molten glass. You feel me? So, and as we see, a firmament could mean sky. Hold on. That's not that right there. The firmament could mean the heavens or sky. You feel me? And if you go to molten glass, right here, it said he spread it the sky like molten glass. And if you're able to, dig your thing with molten glass, you feel me? You're able to spread it, do whatever shape with it, just do whatever with it once it's melted. So it said it was spread it across, you feel me, the sky. You feel me? And then I think I got the verse. Ooh, what the fuck? So we got Job 37:18. And then you got, has thou with him spread it out the sky, which is strong and as molten looking glass. You feel me? So it's saying God, he spread it out the sky, which is strong like molten looking glass. You feel me? The firmament is that, you feel me, that molten looking glass, the sky, all that. You feel me? And then we got this tied in. Let's go back to it. You feel me? We got the firmament, and then you got the heavens. And it's said that the firmament is waters above the heavens. You feel me? And the firmament separates it. You feel me? It's separating the heavens and the waters above the heavens. And then you have the moon, the stars, the sun, and then, you feel me, earth. You feel me? And like it just said, listen, the firmament is an element of biblical cosmology, a vast solid dome created by God on the second day to divide the primal sea into upper or lower portions so the dry land could appear. So listen, like I was just saying, and this might tie in with a lot of what the fuck listen. So listen, like I was saying, if you pour water into a glass, you feel me? And basically it said it was like a vast solid dome. So let's just think of it like a vast solid dome of glass. You feel me? You pour water into it. You feel me? And all that. Everything becomes clear. You feel me? Like I was saying, that's my belief. You feel me? And if you look in a glass, you pour a glass. If I had a glass of water, it would be clear. But let's say if I was standing behind the ocean or something, or a pool, it would be deep blue. You feel me? Or the ocean, if you look up the ocean, look up water, you feel me, it's going to be perceived as blue. You feel me? Ooh, excuse that. But, and then it says, like I was just reading, so if you pour water, you feel me, just think, oh, wow. So listen, if the water, the primal sea was portioned into the upper and lower portions, so the dry land could appear. Does that mean water was put on earth? You feel me? Like it's saying, you feel me? So dry land could appear. So we could see the dry land. So we could see all the things around us. You feel me? But it says water was portioned. So the water came first before the earth. You feel me? And the water, you feel me? Like it was saying, the primal sea into the upper lower portion, so dry land could appear. Like I was saying. And with a glass with water, right now, you feel me? We couldn't tell in our circumstances, we would just be like everything's clear. Just like a glass of water. But if you're looking at something like I was saying, if you look at the sky, the ocean, some of that, you feel me? The pools, a sea, you feel me? All of it's blue. Just any deep blue water, you feel me? Anything that's deep or with water, you feel me, gives the color blue. So, and I thought, you feel me, the sky was basically reflecting the water off the ground. But no, it could be something even more crazier than that. And it's wild. It's wild. But let's get into it. Genesis 1:6. And like I said, Genesis is basically the summary. And like in Exorcist right now, Exorcist is like breaking down Genesis. It's other things that break down Genesis too, but Exorcist is breaking down Genesis like when you're reading it. And it says, and God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let the waters divide the waters. You feel me? And like we just read, on the second day, divided the primal sea into the upper lower portions, so that dry land could appear. So the water was divided. You feel me? And the water was divided like a lot of times, I believe. You feel me? What's that? Genesis 1:6. All right. And then we got Psalm 148. Like I'm saying, like it spread it all over. Like you really gotta just, you feel me, go deep into the Bible to find literally the whole probably creation of earth. You feel me? And it's probably, I thought I had it like tied in, you feel me? And there's probably more stuff to this, man. That's probably the funnest thing. But praise him, yea, of the heavens, yea, the waters be above the heavens. Right here. Yea, the waters be above the heavens. Praise him, O the highest of heavens, and you waters above the skies. You feel me? So what's really going on? Yea, the waters be above the heavens, and we got right here. And this is what I was saying. The waters above the firmament, and then you have the chambers of heaven right here. And it just said the waters above the heavens. You feel me? And then you have waters right here, and then you have the chambers of heavens. Then you have the firmament separating everything. You feel me? So it's wild, because this is what I didn't thought about. You feel me? And my common sense was kicking in. I'm like, wow, that's common sense. It's gotta be. You feel me? Any regular person should be able to think of this. You feel me? Like common sense. Like it just gotta be common sense to you. So listen, if you take the sun away, and it's something about dark waters in the ocean, in the biblical book, I don't know. But if you do know, send me the scripture, send me the verse, screenshot, whatever. I need to know. You feel me? Because I know it's something talking about dark waters. But if you take the sun away, you're not able to see, you feel me, none of this. And let me get into it. So if you take the sun away, what do we see? The moon, the stars, all of that, right? But if the sun's there, you feel me, what are we able to see? We're able to see the water, all of that, you feel me? Or, like what I'm thinking, we're able to see the actual firmament, you feel me? Because common sense, I know for me, and I know for you too, if you're able to look up right now, wherever you at, you feel me, in the nighttime, you should be able to see the sky, basically stars and the moon, you feel me? I know sometimes they be trying to cover them up with them clouds, you feel me? But no, them stars and the moons is still there, you feel me? And just like if you take the sun away, and like I said, it's something about dark waters, but the water wouldn't go away just because the sun's going. You feel me? The water is still there, you just can't see it. So when the sun is there, are we looking at the actual waters of the heavens, or you feel me, however you want to put it? So, and like it said, it was water that needed to be, you feel me, separated to show Earth's, you feel me, land on Earth. So like if you pour water in a glass and it makes it clear, you feel me, just like that, you would have to be able to do that for dry land to be able to appear, for you to be able to see dry land. Common sense to me, man. Y'all let me know. And I think we got it. Yeah, that's that. That's that. So we're gonna go to Exorcist. Exorcist 6:41. And then it says, upon the second day, those made it the spirit of firmament. The spirit of the firmament. So it's basically like, I think when I was watching a video about it, that it was basically the spirit of the firmament is basically like, I don't want to say the spiritual world or something like that, but it's a spiritual creation basically. So on top of that, the sky being a spiritual creation is pretty wild, you feel me? And commandus is to apart asunder and to make a division. I don't even know if I said that right, but to make a division betwixt the waters, that one part might go up and the other may remain beneath. And this is Exorcist. This is not even Genesis, none of that. You feel me? And then if you go literally back to the thing, primal sea into upper lower portion so the dry land could appear and divide. It was divided. You feel me? So you got multiple accounts where they talk about the waters being divided, separated, you feel me, put into places, you feel me. I know in Genesis, I think they talk about the waters like a baby, you feel me, and it's still being split into places. I think it was around when I think wisdom was there and we was going through it like that. Watch the World War III Yahweh's creation, because I'm paraphrasing a lot of verses that I was speaking about in there. So please, after that video, go into this and just see how everything is tying in, man. Because like I said, on my path, everything, you feel me, with the things I'm looking up and the things I'm searching, they all on my path. And we gonna see if they all tie in together on this journey. You feel me? I'm taking y'all on this journey and we seeing what all tie in and what all don't tie in. You feel me? So that's basically the firmament and the water theory. You feel me? That's basically all I got. You feel me? Like man, just I think I'm gonna get in that to the end of here we go. For them the water and without life brought forth the living things at the commandment of God. So that all people might praise the wonders of works. And I was just saying how water was damn near, not damn near, because it actually says that, you feel me, before man, it was, before man's voice, the depths of earth was there. You feel me? And if you look up depths, I can't spell or talk, man. It's a minimum of depths. But if you look up depths, shallow water, you feel me? They use it in the instance of water. You feel me? They use it in the instance of darkness, the abyss. You feel me? That's basically what the depths are. You feel me? And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Now I need to get sidetracked it. You feel me? But that's my whole thing about the water. You feel me? And the firmament and all that. You feel me? Y'all let me know what y'all thinking about it in the comment section below. Like I said, I think what's going on is that we're seeing the actual waters of heaven, you feel me, the sun goes away, then you're actually able to see the moon and the stars. And then with the water being divided, it had to be divided for us to be able, for land to appear. So I think it had to be like divided for everything to basically appear, even within our eyes, you feel me? Just like how you pour water in a glass, you feel me? It's clear, you feel me? Like I'm saying that, well, basically earth, you feel me? And we just seen that it was basically, and he said the sky was basically a solid dome, a firmament, you feel me? The sky, a heaven. So the whole sky we might be seeing. You know how people say like it's a dome, it's a dome, it's a dome by God, you feel me? And the other dome you probably feel, you feel me, like that fake sense dome, you feel me, that the Matrix and Europeans then built. No, you feel me? This is an actual dome. You feel me? The actual dome that's separating the heavens, you feel me? And we're actually seeing it, you feel me? We probably been seeing it our whole lives. And that's my take on that, man. But that's pretty wild. We gonna get into, what did I have to get into next, you feel me? This gonna be a long one too, man. So I hope y'all with me. We're gonna get into wisdom of Solomon. I hope I'm saying that right. Just for a little bit, because I had something to touch on, and y'all let me know. It's basically the wisdom of Solomon versus your Europeans, Darwin, all that. You feel me? It's basically the wisdom of Solomon versus them. Y'all let me know who y'all got. You feel me? But I'm taking Solomon. You feel me? Of course. But let's look up the wisdom, because I want to bring this in the thing, because it says the wisdom of Solomon time, you feel me, was around the first century of BCE and around 50 BC. So literally this is like the oldest probably like references to elements and all that, you feel me, that we know of. And this is where I think, you feel me, a lot of our scientists now, you feel me, because it's not even everybody is taken from these books or the Bible, you feel me, and it's being put in their own ways, you feel me, and being used for different ways, you feel me. That's how basically the book, you feel me, got unjustified, you feel me, and everybody stopped turning towards the book because everybody started going into the book and start taking things, you feel me, making the book look uncredible, you feel me. But nah, you got to give the books credit, you feel me. It's something about judgment. I don't know what it's called, but it's a word for how you can judge your wisdom, you feel me. You got to have a high wisdom judgment, you feel me, for to be able to acknowledge the book, you feel me, I think. So wisdom of Solomon, you said, so for he have given me certain knowledge of things that are namely to how the world was made and the operation of elements, you feel me. So the first operation of elements, you feel me, this isn't the first operation of elements, because it was saying the world, like we was just saying in our last video, World War III, Yahweh's creations. Please check out that video right before y'all go. Feel me? After this video, please watch that video. But, and it says, and earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of water. So earth was already, you feel me, just in its elemental stages, you feel me. It was formless, without void, you feel me. So we already have our first account of how, you feel me, earth could have just been in elements. And where you take that from, they go with the Big Bang Theory and all that. So like I was saying, you either believe in Darwin and all this, you feel me, or it's wisdom of Solomon, you feel me, or the Genesis 1 and 2. And I'm going to keep going, because basically the wisdom of Solomon is basically him learning all about the creation of the world, you feel me. So for thy almighty hand that made the world of matter without form, and wanted not means to send among the multitude of bears of fearsome lions. So basically, like we was just saying, where is that at? You feel me? Elements, you feel me? And it said the world was that what did he just say? The world of matter without form. So they're on the same talk about physics. You feel me? Or he's still talking about physics. And then God said, let there be the, oh wait, damn, that's the, yeah. And earth was without form and void. You feel me? And darkness. So, and like we were just saying, wisdom, I mean, wisdom of Solomon's time was around 50 BC. So our first account of elements, you feel me, and God using elements and elements being talked about is actually 50 BC, you feel me? And we got, you either, that's what I'm saying, you either got Darwin's, you feel me, the Europeans, all that, you feel me, you either rocking with them, you feel me, and they beliefs, or you rocking, or I think it was, you feel me, man, a brother, you feel me, probably was, and knowing about the operation of the elements, you feel me, the same periodic table that's being used by the scientists, and you know how they try to blow up, yeah, we found out about the periodic table, new elements, all that, you feel me. No, it was actually back in the boots of time, you feel me, people that was studying, like if you think they were studying the sky, you feel me, to tell the time, you feel me, people were using the sound, you feel me, and bodies, you feel me, studying sound to do surgery, you feel me, like it was super advanced, you feel me, back in the day too, you feel me, just like how they say it's super advanced now, you feel me, it was super advanced back in the day, but it was just an age of time. Things are probably super advanced now, you feel me, probably on a whole nother different level. If you think about like somebody was actually, you feel me, learning the elements, you feel me, of earth being formless and all that, and he said, you feel me, that the world of matter without form. So he knows the world was made without form, you feel me. In Genesis 2, I mean Genesis 1 and 6, I mean, yeah, Genesis 1 and 2, and it says earth was without form and void. So he knows the earth was without form and void, and God made earth, you feel me, with just in its elemental process, you feel me. So this is our first account, and I don't know, it's probably more accounts, but this is the first account I didn't came with just elements and all that. And you either believe the Big Bang Theory and all that, and that's how it was formed, or you feel me, y'all had it formless, and you feel me, that's how it was. But I don't want to get too much into that. Y'all let me know. Like I said, I don't have too much on that. That's basically what we're gonna be starting on, and then you already know. You feel me? It's on the path. So once it wrap around, we're gonna be completing it. You feel me? And I don't even want to say complete because it probably it's so much thing. Like we just gonna keep finding out things, bro. But on to the next. You feel me? Um, we got him. Yah himself creating living creatures. You feel me? And a lot of us, I don't know how y'all are. You feel me? A lot of y'all are probably still in y'all Christian. You feel me? Ways and all this. You feel me? But it's really like if a person like I know a lot of us are curious about angels, demons, all that, living creatures, all that stuff is in the Bible too. You feel me? So that's really the like I don't know. I think that stuff is cool to learn about too. You feel me? So in Genesis, you feel me? Just like I said, Genesis is the summary of the creation, but you have to go throughout the book. You feel me? To find different parts of the creation. So like in Second Ezra 6:49, then did as though ordering two living creatures, one though called as Enoch, and the other one called Leviathan. So I think why they call this the one though is no the one called this I think Enoch called it Leviathan, or this might be the second or the two living creatures. Hmm. Because I think the behemoth is what they call. You feel me? I don't know if that's the second living creature, but right here he says Enoch. You feel me? I might have to dive into that. You feel me? I might have to dive into that, and we're gonna talk about Enoch at the end of this. You feel me? But if we get into it, let me make sure. Um, because I want to get to where they said it in Genesis, where they actually say he made the two living creatures. Um, uh, Genesis living creatures. Like in this dead, like I just be looking it up. You feel me? I don't do nothing too, you feel me, crazy. But all I do is I just look it up. You feel me? Just like how somebody else would be trying to look up information. So that's why I said, if y'all know something, or if I'm misinterpreting anything, you feel me? Or you feel me? You got your piece that you want to say, please leave it in the comment section below, because I'm trying to find out too. And it says, and God said, let earth bring forth the living creature, his kind, cattle, and creep thing, and the beast of earth after his kind. It was so. So I'm pretty sure if this is talking about the Leviathan and the behemoth, I guess. But it said he created two living creatures. You feel me? And Exorcist is basically going over that. You feel me? So it's saying he created two living creatures. I can't confirm that it was something with Enoch. I don't know what that is. But the Leviathan I do. So definitely gonna study that. You feel me? But the Leviathan is basically a primordial, I think that's how you say that, sea serpent. You feel me? And it's basically like it's saying in Job 41, it's a sea monster of a symbol of God's power of creation. Literally. And it said he split, this monster was in the sea. You feel me? And it was so big he had to split it into two. Because the sea couldn't contain it. You feel me? And then my next point, like y'all just saying, this might be boy. You feel me? And if you've seen the movie Godzilla, you feel me? And it's a lot. Not only was it just in the sea, I think if you can read Job, if you read Job's all the way down, it talk about how the he was able to breathe fire. You feel me? If you looked at the monster, you could basically end up having a heart attack and die. Literally, like if you've seen this monster, straight off the fact of seeing him, you're going to die. You feel me? Just straight up. So I was like, that's pretty wild. And like I was saying, the sea serpent was able to breathe fire, do all kinds of things. You feel me? And Godzilla is this is damn near a sea serpent. I don't know what else you would classify this. You feel me? A sea serpent that's able to breathe out water. I mean, breathe out fire. You feel me? Get hit by missiles, do all that. You feel me? Basically can't be destroyed. You feel me? And it says 41, and it says Job's, like that said Job 41. And like I was saying, Job 41 is basically talking about the living creature, you feel me, that he created and the power that he put through it. So darts are counted as stubble. He laughed at the shaking of a spear. So you feel me, like you seen in the movie, you feel me, they didn't kill Godzilla. You feel me? None of that. You feel me? They didn't kill, bro. You feel me? I think he just walked away. You feel me? And that was the end of the movie. Like, and he did his own thing, but they didn't actually kill, bro. Or if they did, I'm wrong. You feel me? Let me see it. You feel me? Send it in the comment section below. Let me know. But I was there watching it, and I'm pretty sure I got dubbed on that movie too. I ain't even gonna get in that. That's not even news. You feel me? But I know I'm not, basically saying I know I'm not forgetting the movie, you feel me? They was just going, like they was doing everything to try to get this man, you feel me, off the thing. While they was fighting, they was trying to kill Godzilla. Even King Kong was trying to kill Godzilla, you feel me? And there was nothing that they could do, you feel me? And basically going through Job's, you basically just gonna learn everything he could do, you feel me? And Job asking, You feel me? Can you pull the Leviathan with a hook? Tie it down with the tongue or a rope? Can you put a cord through his nose or pierce his jaw with a hook? Or will he beg you for mercy and speak to you softly? So he's basically asking you, you feel me, or asking God, you feel me, how, you feel me, the Leviathan, this type monster is. And you hear a lot of people, in these Europeans, Americans, you feel me, all of that, you feel me, saying, oh, we're the lake Loch Ness monster, you feel me, all this, we're searching for the sea monster, all this, you feel me. They're searching for this, you feel me, this nigga, you feel me, and who, I don't know if how deep the ocean is, you feel me, but the ocean, like, they still haven't found them, you feel me. They said they only didn't travel like what, I think I didn't heard this. They only didn't discover like 3% of the ocean or was some bullshit like that. But you feel me? They out here discovering new land and new planets and stuff. I mean, new living forms on Mars and shit. But we haven't discovered anything in the ocean. But they still haven't found the sea monster. They probably didn't found tons of shit in the ocean. But they're looking for this. You feel me? They looking for that Loch Ness monster. All this, all that. You feel me? And like I said, if you go through Job's, you're going to read through basically his whole destruction of everything to her, like, or basically how this Leviathan is. You feel me? Oh no, this is him talking about the sky. So I want to see if we just keep going through. I might just have y'all um look it up. You feel me? Or just put it in the comment section below, because it's a lot. He's basically just asking a whole bunch of questions about the monster, and then I wouldn't even. I mean, I guess you could consider it as a monster, but man, wow, like, yeah, it's basically he makes the right here. He maketh the deep to boil like a pot. He maketh the sea like a pot of ointment. You feel me? Basically saying he can basically heat up the deep. Like I'm saying, the deep, the depths, all that was basically describing water. You feel me? He makes the basically he can make all of the deep depths, sea, the whole water hot as shit. You feel me? By him blowing his, you feel me? Like I was saying, how this guy, you feel me? Who they proclaim to be Leviathan, you feel me? Can basically make the whole water, all of the water, you feel me, hot as shit. You feel me? Boil. You feel me? And they still gonna get into it. I probably didn't skip over a lot, you feel me? Because I think I was just clicking. But we still going, because I want to go to where they was saying he was breathing like fire. Because that was the craziest. Uh, Upon earth there is not his like, which is made without fear. It's nothing like this on earth. Yeah, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see. I probably won't find it. You feel me? Job answered, yeah, I can't find it. So I don't want to get too sidetracked. But basically, it's either between Job's, or if I can't find it in Job's, I'm gonna find it somewhere. You feel me? But it was basically saying how Leviathan was able to just breathe fire. You feel me? Cause all type of destruction. And like I was saying with this, and how I'm about to tie in this with a lot. You feel me? A lot of us, these movie actresses, you feel me? Hollywood actors, all this. You feel me? Anybody, you feel me? They reading the Bible. You feel me? They know this Bible. You feel me? If a lot of y'all probably don't believe that. You feel me? A lot of things is really told, you feel me, throughout the, like, through y'all favorite movies, all this, they're actually telling Bible prophecies. You feel me? Just like with this, you feel me? They take these things from the Bible and then they come up with their own thing. You feel me? Or they're telling it of how they perceive it to be. You feel me? And that's usually how movies is made. You feel me? Everybody's doing this stuff. You feel me? This is, like I said, scientists, all this, and not only with just scientists, with them higher ups, you feel me, got twisting things. It's not even twisting. You got everything's coming from the biblically referenced. You feel me? And like I wanted to tie that in with this. If you look up, and this is onto a whole different thing, you feel me? But I'm basically just talking about them using biblical references for movies, all this, you feel me? You will see it in everything. So it's not the only thing with just Leviathan and Godzilla and all that, you feel me? It's told in other things, you feel me? Like, well, here it says a Nephilim is loosely translated as giants, you feel me? Interpreted them as fallen angels, you feel me? And Nephilims, and you know about the book of Enoch and all that, and how the giants was made. The giants was made from the giants was made from the mixed breeding of angels with the women, you feel me? Or just mixed breeding, you feel me? That's how the giants was made, mixed breeding, you feel me? And I was like, I actually got that written down. I think I do. If I don't, yeah, I think, no, I got the Nephilim, and no, I think, yeah, I got where it says Moses and Joshua was fighting them. And then the book of Enoch actually, it tells us the fallen angels are basically our forefathers, you feel me? And that's pretty wild, because that's Abraham, the line of just, I can't get them off the top of my head, and I need to know that stuff. But it's basically Abraham and others, you feel me? You got, I don't want to say it, I think it's Noah. I don't know if, no, because Noah had to come right after, you feel me? But it's basically our fallen angels, you feel me, are actually, you feel me, the I can't even describe. I don't know what the terminology you would describe them as. But basically, I was finding out that it was Abraham and others, and I was like, wow, that's pretty crazy. But not to get too sidetracked, you feel me? Nephilim was basically giants, you feel me? And they was made off the mixed breeding, you feel me? And basically, they had babies, you feel me? And then you had mighty men that were also tall like giants, you feel me? That's in the book of Enoch, you feel me? And then you have shit like this, bro. Like, the first thing when I learned about this, it brought me straight to here. It brought me straight to Attack on Titan. And it was other things in the book of Enoch, you feel me? It was saying, like, at the end, these giants were sealed into the ground, you feel me? And later didn't come out till, like, I think Revelations, you feel me? And then was tossed into the lake of fire. I don't know if that's true. I'm paraphrasing a ton of that, you feel me? So don't take my word on that. Look it up. Please look it up. Well, like I was saying, what that was, you feel me? What they were saying, they were buried underground, you feel me? And then if you watch Attack on Titan, you feel me? The way the Titans and all that, you feel me? And I haven't watched Attack on Titan, you feel me? But I know a lot about it, and I seen like about a 2-hour video about it being described, you feel me? But I know the basis of it. I know that there's mixed breeding going on. Y'all let me know if it's mixed breeding going on, and how the Titans, you feel me? I think that's the plot twist of it, you feel me? But these Titans, you feel me, were made up under the ground, you feel me? They said they were under the ground, and then they started to arise, you feel me? And then they started to take over and destroy and do all that. And then you have the main character, he's able to turn into a Titan. And then they ask, how is he able to turn into a Titan? They go in between how the Titan, yeah, they were that's the plot twist. The Titans were originally humans, just like in the book of Enoch, you feel me? The giants, you feel me, and you had the angels, you feel me, having or just having kids with the women on earth, you feel me, and then the offspring, they were making giants and mighty men. So if you actually, and I looked it up on YouTube, you feel me, about like 3 months ago when I was first finding it out. If you go to YouTube, yeah, all I did was Nephilim giants, Nephilim giants, Attack on Titan. I think I seen about like one video of this dude talking about it, breaking it down. Attack on Titan, Nephilim in those days, Attack on Titan, Giants. I think that's just a trailer. Yeah, so it was literally just one video breaking it down. You feel me? And I'll leave this video in the comment section below. You feel me? But he was basically saying like how Nephilims, you feel me? They're the Titans, you feel me? All this, they describe them as the Giants, you feel me? And Attack on Titan, how they, like I said, everybody's using biblical references to tell their stories, you feel me? Biblical references is through anime, movies, all that, you feel me? It's not like, it's through literally through our daily lives, you feel me? A lot of people, you feel me, twist it, you feel me? Just like with Christianity, all that, you feel me? A lot of people twist it, you feel me? Provide false stories, but like I said, they always put the truth in movies and stuff. And from common sense, you should just know that the truth is always in a movie, you feel me? But they throw little other things in there to deceive it, you feel me? And twist the truth, you feel me? But it's always a little truth that they gotta put in the movies, all that, you feel me? So not only, you feel me, is scientists, you feel me, all these higher ups, you got Christianity, all them using biblical references, you feel me, and they twisting them, but some of them's not being twisted, you feel me. Some people are actually telling, you feel me, what they actually think, you feel me, is going on, or what they actually believe. Like I'm saying with Godzilla, you feel me, Godzilla's probably not a twisted idea, you feel me, but this is probably what they perceive Leviathan to be, you feel me. So that's probably gonna be it. For me, like I was saying, and I gotta just show the verse, because like all this was going on, all this was just tying in, and so much was tying in and shit, and I was like amazed. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I was like amazed at the work of God, and I was like, because that is just crazy. And literally after I seen that verse, bro, like I was watching the video and this verse literally got pulled up, bro, and I was like, bro, yeah, for dumb the water without life brought forth the living things at the commandment of God, that all people might praise thy wondrous works. And I was like, me. That's me. I'm praising it, and you feel me, I'm wondrous. I'm like, wow, you feel me? Like this is truly, like, to me, I don't know, for all this stuff to be tying in, you feel me, with a lot of things, you feel me? And it's just stuff that's on my path, like stuff that I'm just talking about, stuff that I just meditate, you feel me, and pray about, you feel me? And then it's all being brought together, you feel me? And I just think that's cool, you feel me? It's gotta, if you don't think it's cool, you feel me, at least from the creation process, you feel me, as somebody who's, you feel me, wanting to create like I want to create like manga and all this for myself, you feel me? Everybody has something they want to create, you feel me? And I believe that was, you feel me, something given from the Most High, our ability to create, you feel me? So with that just being said, like how can you not be when the number one, you feel me, creator is creating all of this? He's then created all of this. He's then created earth, you feel me? And some people only understand it from the basics, you feel me, like 7 days, you feel me, all this, you feel me? But no, like when you really go into depths, you feel me, like you really start understanding. It's like learning the skeleton. Like I was just reading or watching this thing basically talking about scenes in movies and stuff, and basically scenes and stuff is basically like the skeleton of the movie. So it's basically about like learning about the skeleton of like, I guess it would be like Earth. I guess if you kind of put it in that thing, like I'm trying, like the backbone. You're learning about the backbone of it. You feel me? The creation process, all of that. You feel me? And the process. You feel me? It's like you gotta love the process. You gotta love the process. You feel me? Because you just seeing a whole bunch of things. You feel me? That's literally leaving you wondrous. You feel me? Like, wow, this man created two living sea creatures and they couldn't even fit in the ocean. You feel me? So he had to split them up, and that's why they have the behemoth, and then they have who people perceive. You feel me? The Leviathan, and they perceive him as Godzilla. You feel me? So that's all I got today, man. Like I said, bro, just things tying in. You feel me? And I don't know, bro. But with that wisdom of Solomon, I do want to get back to that. You feel me? Because like I said, we either with the Darwin's creations and the European guys, you feel me, with the scientists and all that, you feel me, we either with them, you feel me, or you believe that, you feel me, that Most High had it in his elemental stages in the wisdom of Solomon, you feel me, that bruh, that he was able to get the knowledge from God, you feel me, about the elements and all that back around 50 BC. And then that's how you got our scientists, you feel me, learning like, oh yeah, we found out the periodic table, we got the new elements of this. No, you feel me, it's already been there. You feel me? A lot of things that we hype up, you feel me, that they didn't did or that we didn't sing, it's literally already been there. You feel me? We just gotta go back and read. You feel me? Gotta go back and do our research and look it up, bro. That's all we literally gotta do, bro. And I'm gonna continue to do it. Like I'm saying, I'm having fun with this. Just learning more. You feel me? So I appreciate y'all for checking out the boy. I love y'all. In the name of y'all, you feel me? The Most High. Shalawam family. I'm out of here. Deuces.